on to your butt.
Was awesome.
Yo.
All right, everybody. We are back with another episode of the Broken Millennials Podcast. My name is Evan, along with JB and P-Rock. Fellas, not even going to skip a beat. So to it, fellas. How we doing today? Anybody can start.
I'm trying to be polite.
Yeah, I was trying to be polite too, but shit, fuck it, I'll go ahead. I mean, it's been a hell of a week, hell of 2 weeks. Still crazy stuff going on with this free agency, and it's just been constant work, and preparing for Tigers grand opening day. All that stuff's going on
Grand
as well
opening
too.
of the Tigers shitty season.
We can be hopeful about the Tiger season. I know Javi Baez got LASIK, so apparently he can see straight now. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, it's just been work, and more work, constantly trying to deal with this weather. I swear, like I've been on and off again, sick back and forth. So I don't know about you guys, but it just sucks.
Brutal.
Next week is supposed to be in like the 50s and 60s. So
well,
bundle up, or not bundle up, but get ready. Who's white baby?
Everything okay?
I don't know, man.
Whose white baby is that?
Just pay cash for this baby.
Must not be very happy right now.
Was he pissed?
Something. I don't know. He's always pissed.
What did you do to him
right now?
I mean, what haven't I done to him? What do you say, Evan? I didn't hear you.
I said, is Jeremy sick right now?
I'm not sick right now. I feel fine, but like I don't know, just like my voice is off. It's been off this whole week, and it's been real stuffy, like in my house, so it just kind of sucks.
You're feeling real Barry Manilow-ish with your deep voice.
Yeah.
Slow it down.
Paul, how we doing, man? How we doing today?
Oh, we're doing all right. It's, normal everyday week of just monotonous bullshit, and here we are at the end of the week recovering. So I live a very fruitful life and very fulfilling life. Let's put it at that.
It's never boring. That's a better saying.
Yes. It's always on my toes of what this shit can give me. No, but all seriousness, it's normal crap, just dealing with the winding down and gearing up for the next week.
Just trying to maintain, man.
Stay in your lane, man.
I swear we need another day off out of this week. If it's 5 days of working like back to back, like we need a third day off on the weekend.
Or just find a job that gives you 4-day work week.
That would be nice too.
Good luck. I wish.
The dream.
I would rather do 410s.
Yep.
I would rather do 410s.
Or
that worked for me.
Just rather make the whole society do 4/8s, like it should be.
Blame Henry Ford.
He only made the 5-day work week because they were in a depression. That's the only reason why they did that.
And look, we're still 5-day work.
Look at us now.
That doesn't mean we had to keep that shit. He just did that to get out of a financial crisis.
Hey, he was like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fuck it. Let him keep working 5 days.
Annoying.
Paul or Evan, what's up with you, man?
So I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. So I got a hernia.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So
Granddaddy.
hernia. on my right side, and then I potentially have another hernia on my left side. But
did they give you a walker?
no, I can
Are you
walk.
fucking like lifting shit you shouldn't be like all the time?
What the fuck are you doing?
So I mean, obviously, like everybody knows, I love the gym, but my dad had it. Both my brothers had it. My grandpa had it. My uncle had it. So it's a genetic thing. It's just a genetic. I'll call it genetic defect, where it's just weakness in that area. But yeah,
Which area are we talking about?
Down below, the love
Where
below.
did the doctor touch you?
Where? Show us where.
In my no zone. But yeah, so
it's a safe space. Someone.
Yes, it's a safe space. It's a safe space.
Not
But,
judgment free, but it's safe.
It's safe.
I expect nothing less. But no, so that procedure is probably going to get done mid to late April, and then the recovery time, she said, it'll be 4 to 6 weeks. Basically, I have to take 2 weeks off, or I'll have to take 2 weeks off of work. And that first week, I can't drive. I just have to kind of like, I can't sit too long. I can't stand too long. So I got to.
What the fuck you gonna do?
Yeah, what?
What the fuck?
You got a timer? Like, hey, set up every 2 hours? Like, what the fuck?
Probably, yeah. Probably something like that, yeah. Because if I sit too long, it's going to put pressure on my abs.
What if you're trying to get a pulley system to where you're like hovering and you're just
I'm just going to install pulleys through my house, wrap it around my waist, and just like kind of like go around the house and lift myself up.
Do a chair lift all around your fucking
put a track all through my house, and just stay on the chair and just be like
bad. Stuck the chair lift again.
We stuck like halfway up the stairs, like babe,
the chair's stuck.
Babe. You're gonna be like Cartman in the World of Warcraft episode.
Yeah, I need a bucket.
More hot pockets.
I need a bucket, just out of the back.
Cut a hole in the fucking couch and put a fucking toilet in it.
Yeah, so I've never had I've never had surgery before, never broken a bone or anything. So this is kind of uncharted territory for me. And I'm thinking like, it's going to suck. It's going to suck. But at least it's it's an outpatient. I'll be going in on a 1 day. The procedure will probably take 1 to 2 hours. Then I have to sit in recovery for about an hour, and then I get to go home. So
giving you any killer painkillers or what?
I hope so.
Hell if I know. But, with yeah, it's going to
go my way if you never use them. I got you.
Yeah, right. So
don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Just sell them.
Yeah, make a profit. So dealing with that, so that's been kind of a mind fuck a little bit. But other than that, everything's been good, man. Everything's been good. Just doing shit, getting ready for the warm weather. A list of projects are going to be happening this spring, summer. So house shit. So. Everybody knows how that goes. So
are you gonna be able to do those activities and that list? I mean,
like I'm gonna, like I said, 4 to 6 weeks. Like after the first week, I could start driving, but obviously I'll be on like physical limitations for a little bit. Then as the weeks go by, I can start walking, start lifting more things. But
oh man, you use the bathroom the wrong way, it might flare up again.
I know.
Who knows? So make sure, I'll buy some laxatives so that doesn't happen.
Bend at the knees, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, you always bend at the back at a really weird angle and lift with your back. Duh, everybody knows that. What have you guys been doing with your life?
Jeez.
Supposed to lift at the back and then bitch about it later that your back hurts.
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on.
This is all signs of us getting old. You know this, right? We were like
hernias, Tums. He has the first sign with the actual surgery happening.
Well, so yeah. But it's all signs. Like you with the surgery. Like I sit here and like pop.
Paul sleeping on a cot, saying his back hurts from sleeping on the cot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So Paul's back has been hurting long before my abs have.
1000%.
But it's just like, you don't realize how old you're getting until like shit like this happens. Like small things, like I don't know, lifting something or just daily something when you get up from a chair. You
hear that crack. Oh,
yeah, it all fucking sucks. So This is the reason why we call this the Broken Millennial Podcast.
Literal broken.
Yes, in
Literally
some way we
broken
are
and
breaking
financially
down.
broken. So, yeah. So we're all old as fuck. Basically, we're getting there.
Poor old
We're getting
story.
there.
Old AF.
Yeah. Don't get old and lift with your back. All right, lift with your back.
1,000%.
All right, fellas. Let's start getting into stuff. So we're gonna start off with a somber note. So obviously we haven't met for the last few weeks, but there's some big time passings that have occurred. Michelle Trachtenberg, obviously growing up, she played roles. It was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was one of her roles. And then also Gene Hackman, the coach on, was it The Replacements?
Yes.
Yeah, The Replacements. He passed away, and his wife passed away, and his dog passed away. And they finally found
Crazy.
they found the cause of death with Gene Hackman. It was, I want to make sure I get this right. It was atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease. And he also had advanced Alzheimer's.
He was 94, so.
Yeah,
yeah.
He was 95, and he had severe heart disease and chronic high blood pressure. And then his wife died of natural causes. And
At 63?
Yeah, there's a lot of strange things around his passing, like where the bodies were placed and where the dog was as well too, because they had.
And it was like a week apart
dogs.
too, wasn't it?
No, it was literally the same thing. Like they found him in their bedroom, and then she was in the living room, I guess, on the floor, unresponsive, and the dog was in the closet, I believe.
Yeah, they said
it was so weird.
I heard something like there were pills on the counter, and the dog got the pills.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why maybe the dog passed away. But that was just finally released, which still, that whole scenario is just really, really, really weird. And then it was Dolly Parton. Her husband just passed. I believe he was 83, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe he had really bad Alzheimer's as well.
Man, they were together for like over 60 years.
Yeah. So, I mean, kudos to Dolly Parton keeping her personal life, because he stayed out of the spotlight, and they still had a very, very successful marriage until the end. And then, Paul, you mentioned someone else passing that the Oscars snubbed.
No, that was I don't know. He didn't pass recently. It was like a year, but yeah, it was Bernard Hill. He's most known for King Theoden in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Well, the second two movies. So yep.
Yeah. So
he was in his 80s. I forgot. I don't know the exact age, but he was in his 80s. So.
Did they release why Michelle Trachtenberg passed? Did they say how she passed?
She had some kind of
she had a liver transplant.
Liver. It was complications from a liver transplant.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Dang, man, that's sad.
Yep.
So obviously we're going, with all three of them. See, what we do here is give a moment of silence. So, gentlemen, let's give a moment of silence for those who just passed. Alrighty. Once again, rest in peace to those who just recently passed, and thank you guys for chiming in on that as well. But now we're going to move on to a little bit more of a higher note, right? So let's talk Elimination Chamber, fellas. Let's talk Elimination Chamber with one of the craziest endings that the WWE has seen in a long time.
Crazy beginning too.
Beginning 2, which went off right when Jade suddenly popped in, and Liv thought that she was going to get her ass kicked, and then
her life flashed before her eyes.
Yeah, and then it switched to Naomi, and then you can see Bianca freaking out as Naomi is getting her ass whooped.
And should have won an Oscar, by the way.
Which when Jade closed that door on Naomi,
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh Lord.
And then this past SmackDown, the Naomi admitted to be the one to do it. So
And then Jade came after her again. So apparently Naomi's not learning her lesson and she's trying to stand on business. But obviously the thing that everyone's talking about is the John Cena heel turn that nobody saw coming. John Cena was a heel was a babyface for 20 plus years and has set up his match with Cody Rhodes. Travis Scott smacked the shit out of Cody.
That was unplanned, by the way, for him to actually leave like a black eye. It was pretty crazy.
Cody rocked that black eye in his promo to Cena, and then Randy did a promo to Cena and The Rock, and then I don't know about you guys, but CM Punk's promo, that was pretty hype.
Yep,
that was pretty good as well. So, and then obviously, let's talk about the chamber. So, Paul, your overall thoughts of the entire chamber as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, it was, it wasn't bad. The men's was obviously more predictable to me, at least, because the women's was like, it wasn't as predictable, and there's a couple of people that could have came out with that, but going into the chamber, I already knew who was gonna freaking win the damn thing for the men. So, but it wasn't bad though. It was cool seeing a little moment with CM Punk and Cena squaring off. That's a pretty cool moment. I'll say that. But yeah, overall, the only thing that I latched on to obviously was the ending. And the chamber matches weren't too bad, but it's the ending that obviously stood out to me. So that was, yeah, that was pretty awesome. I literally, like Evan can attest to this, I literally leapt out of my fucking seat. It was
like the inner child of Paul came out in that moment, and he was like, I've been waiting for this for so long. So
yep.
Paul was a child that night or during that. So it was pretty cool to see. Jeremy, what about you, man?
I gotta agree with Paul. Both chamber matches were pretty good. Obviously the women's wasn't as good as the men's, especially with the ending as well too. But the women had their spots as well. Bianca Belair with the hair whip on Liv Morgan, like the whole stadium heard that, man. That
crazy.
That sound was just terrible. Obviously,
you see the mark it left too on her, like holy shit.
She had some more marks on her too. Yeah, the beginning of the women's match honestly like set it off. I was expecting Jade to come in like halfway through the match, but just to pop up in the beginning, like that works for me as well too. Bianca deserves an Oscar for her performance in the cell because she was playing that shit off so well as well too. But the men's, obviously, the ending is what put it over the top, and you kind of knew John Cena was winning. Like hell, DraftKings had him as a minus 2,400 to win this match. He was a huge favorite, so it's like, all right, screw it, just give it to John, and then the heel turn at the end was the best. He didn't even have to
qualify for the Elimination Chamber. He put himself in the
Elimination Chamber. He's like, I will be there. Like, I'll be there. But hey, shout out to John because, as you said, Paul, we've been waiting for this for years, and now it's finally here. It sucks that it's on his last, leg of his tour, his farewell tour. But hey, you know what, John? Fuck them kids. That's all I gotta say. Fuck them kids.
So I read it, and he did an interview with this. Oh my God, what's his name? Chris Van Vliet.
Oh yeah.
He stated that when him and The Rock did Rock won, the Cena and Rock won that the first time they met, he was originally supposed to turn heel after that, to the point where he had a whole promo, merch, and a song recorded, ready to go, and they nixed it for some reason, and they didn't think it would make sense. So, and that was a Vince call. That wasn't a Cena call. So,
I mean, Vince knew where the money was, so he was like, "I'm not about to give up on you being a babyface just because you want to turn heel." So,
yeah, that would have been. It would have been. What if? Now I'm hearing Travis Scott helped him do a new song.
Oh God.
So, it's probably not going to be Cena rapping, at least. So, Then I'm hearing that he might shave his head. I'm hearing like all that shit. So who knows? Whole new look. Apparently, it's supposed to be a whole new look.
I don't know if I'm ready for bald Cena. I don't know if I'm ready for bald Cena.
Well, I mean, he's already got the bald spot.
His hair is ready for bald Cena.
Yeah, might as well just like shave it.
Hey, as Drew said, he's like his what do you say? His hair spot has his own area code or something like that. Yeah, during that promo. But yeah, I don't think I'm ready for bald Cena just yet.
But I'm just just wanted him to cut a promo talking to a Make-A-Wish kid and be like, fuck you. Here's some crazy shit like that.
So I don't know.
I'm ready for like wild Cena, wild shit Cena.
Have you guys ever watched that show Total Divas or seen clips of that?
Yeah.
John Cena was a heel that entire show.
He just didn't like the Bella chick in his house. That was his deal. He was like, don't fuck with my shit.
That guy was a menace.
So the thing is, he talked about, I don't know about, it wasn't on the Chris Van Vliet, but I've heard before he talked about it that he doesn't like, he's a very private person. He doesn't like people in his space. So when that was happening, he was just being an honest reaction, and he came off as a dick, but like, he just didn't like that in his private life. So that's why he's. But
like, if he didn't like it, he didn't have to be showing.
And plus, she talked like. They still talk mad shit about him, like the Bella twins, to this day, because he didn't want to marry.
Oh
Nikki.
My god!
But it's like it was more like for her, it would have been a publicity stunt and like to gain popularity and make her image better, marrying John Cena, not actually wanting to be with him. And I think he wasn't ready because she wanted kids, and he was like, "No, dude, I'm the fucking face of $1 billion company. Like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'll wait."
Like I said, he said, "Don't be fucking with my shit." All right.
For real. So obviously John Cena turning heel was, a huge thing, but moving into our millennial throwback, and this is where you guys have way more knowledge than I ever will. But what was some of your guys' favorite heel turns going back in the past, in the 90s, 2000s? Your favorite heel turns?
Jeremy, you can start if you want.
Oh, I mean, off the top, you gotta go with the Hulk Hogan being the third man. Like, come on, we call this right here the New World Order. Like, that was the biggest heel turn. After that, then it probably has to be the Cena one.
So for context, for those who don't know about the WCW, the WCW thing with the NWO, so pretty much. It was Kevin Nash and
Scott Hall.
What's his name? Razor Ramon. What's his name? Scott Hall.
Scott Hall.
So Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, and they were just terrorizing everybody, just doing whatever the fuck they wanted. They're like a rebel faction, and then they were like, we got this third person. They kept teasing it for like at least 3, 4, 5 weeks, up to like over 2 months almost, and just teasing. There's a third guy coming. He's coming. And Bash at the Beach 96, forgot the date, but that's when it was.
Yeah.
Utter chaos happened when you heard Hogan's music come out and tears a fucking shirt black and his ugly spray tan, and that's where you get his fucking beard, his dark beard, and a blonde fucking goatee. Yeah.
The Hollywood spray tan that he had going on.
And it pretty much goes along with the same thing as Cena, like is big, because Hogan has always been a baby, like, going back to the 80s with him and Andre, like WrestleMania 1, 2, 3, like all that. Rocky. He was the only heel in Rocky, obviously, but that's because he was a movie. But as far as WWE is concerned, he was notoriously babyface. And then 96 is when he was in WCW, not WWE, and he became a heel. And then when WCW ended, mostly because, he took too much money from them, because he wanted like $30 million a year because he's a fucking greedy asshole. went back to WWE and he became babyface again. But that's besides the point. But he's not. I'm not saying he's one of the reasons he tanked WCW, but I mean, it helped.
he had a hand in tanking WCW. A lot of people had a hand in tanking WCW.
It was a creative mess, but
creative / wrestler mess too.
I digress, but yeah, it was so like this Cena thing is like on the same, you know, the modern Hogan turn is what Cena is doing now. So, yeah, and then what did you say after Hogan? You said Michaels.
Yeah, Hogan, obviously Cena, Michaels, Shawn Michaels breaking up with the Rockers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Seth Rollins though. Seth Rollins becoming the authority with Triple H. Yeah, like that sucked. And Tommaso Ciampa turning on Johnny Gargano at NXT.
Yeah,
like that was a big one right there. I don't know. I like heels a lot more than baby faces, but that's just me.
So mine's around the same, but I'm gonna change it. The Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels to the screw job with Bret Hart and so that's like the big one. Then so it goes for me it goes Cena, Hogan, Seth Rollins, and Roman, and then Stone Cold too. Stone Cold
WrestleMania 17.
Siding with Vince, doing the beer and chugging it, and that was after months and months and months of him giving Vince McMahon shit and living out everyone's dream of fucking over your boss, and he ultimately was like, fuck you to the people. And yeah, it was awesome. That whole like shit with him and Vince was fucking amazing how they did that. It was pure. They brought that shit. They made him back to #1 ratings again from that. So single-handedly.
Because after years of just like being a Stone Cold fan, it's like, how can you just hate him all of a sudden, no matter what he does? But this did it.
Yep. Oh yeah. That's, especially after what he did to Vince, it's fucking hilarious.
All the things, man.
Oh my god. But yeah, so yeah, this Cena thing was pretty monumental.
Like I said, fuck them kids, man.
You better come out and say something. And the minute he releases some heel merch, dude, it's fucking, I'm over that.
I heard that they were gonna.
I'll be on that.
I don't think they're gonna release any heel merch. At least that's what I saw.
They'd be fucking dumb not to.
They would be dumb if they didn't do
They'd
that.
be
But
so dumb not to.
But I guess Cena's schedule is a little off, so the next time you will see him will probably be on a SmackDown when they're like overseas.
After Mania.
Yeah, some crazy stuff.
So obviously he'll be there for Mania, and then 3 SmackDowns he's scheduled for after.
Mm-hmm.
Like back to
one's overseas, Kentucky.
It's,
then
it's like it's literally back to back, Friday. It's not like you skip in between. So his retirement tour is not really like his bullshit that he spewed when he first announced it. Oh, I'll be there every day.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I already knew that was bullshit when he said that because he was filming a fucking movie and then he's filming Peacemaker. So it's like, what are you doing, my guy? You can't commit to that. Like, you can't do a everyday schedule.
Can't commit to the schedule. You're on that Brock Lesnar schedule.
That's kind of when I figured when he did like PLE, then PLE, I'm like, this is what he's doing. PLE time. Smart. He's like the ultimate part-timer. That's like that's like I call the shots. Like, I'm telling you when I'm gonna be there. Like, you don't tell me, I tell you.
I mean, you can't beat that though. That's kind of the dream thing, you know.
Yeah. And if everybody would understand that, it would be The Rock, and The Rock owns the company, like part of the company, so he knows what Cena's doing.
Yeah, he knows the stress of the schedule. So yeah.
But I'm sure Cena doesn't have as much going on as The Rock. I mean, no one fucking does. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, Rock is doing everything. So I guess we'll see. So what are your guys' prediction for WrestleMania?
Oh God.
Oh geez.
The only 2 matches I know of that are for sure are the Rhea, Liv, and Io, right?
No, Io beat Rhea.
Or Bianca, Leo, or Bianca.
Yeah, it's Bianca and Io.
And then Rhea too. They're doing a triple threat.
They're going to end up doing a triple threat.
Yeah.
So that's where it's coming down to.
Then probably what CM.
Wait,
Punk.
I thought no, it's gonna be Io and Bianca at WrestleMania because Io defeated Rhea for the championship.
Yeah, but I think
yeah, but they're going to add in Rhea at some point in time. Just how crazy she was after the match.
It's gonna happen.
Okay.
She cut a promo after that match. It was an epic promo. It was a good promo on her part. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
Then you got Jay and Gunther.
The
then
other match, obviously,
Cody
you got Gunther and Jay. Then you got Cody and as of right now, Cody and Cena, and then CM Punk. They're saying CM Punk, Seth Rollins,
and Drew, no?
And Drew.
Because I heard Drew might be going up against Damian Priest, so I don't know if that's a thing.
Why?
Because he threw him out of the Rumble and they're upset.
So fucking what?
And then you got Tiffy.
Logan Paul threw out CM Punk, and CM Punk knocked him out in the fucking Elimination Chamber, and that handled bad. So, yeah. But,
oh, yeah, as you said, Evan, Charlotte versus Tiffy.
Yeah.
Charlotte went after Tiffy, and then
I'm hearing LA Knight and Shinsuke.
Shinsuke lost.
Oh, yeah, last night. Yep.
That's gonna set that up again, which whatever.
Solo versus Jacob.
Solo.
They did Solo versus Braun Strowman last night.
Who's gonna face Braun Breaker? Who's that?
Finn, probably.
They're saying Demon Finn might come back for that.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I've been missing Demon Finn for a while now, so man, they bring this back.
Especially because they keep teasing that they're gonna break up the Judgment Day again. Or at least Finn will break off from the Judgment Day.
They should have broke up the Judgment Day a while ago. I don't know why this is still going on.
Been trying to push him out for the longest time now, so I don't get why he doesn't fucking do it.
Just break up this faction.
And then I'm sure they'll put Penta in against somebody, and then they're saying Phoenix might be in it too. Penta's brother.
There's something with Chad Gable. I know it is. It's just going to be stupid.
Hopefully by that time they can figure out a Wyatt 6
storyline. Probably not.
Alexa Bliss somehow is going to be the Fiend, apparently, but I don't think so.
The female Fiend?
Apparently. Who knows? Because technically Nikki Cross is Sister Abigail. So
really?
Because technically. Who knows how they're gonna do it? Why are you wearing a hood?
Yeah, why did you put your hood on? I had mine on.
I'm talking to Paul.
Oh. All
right, we're all heels now. All right.
Is this what a heel feels like? Is this what a heel feels like now?
Yeah.
Heel turn on air live.
Right.
Too hot in my house for this shit. Fuck that.
I'm just going to start, every time I need to go through a door, I'm just going to start side kicking it. It's just sweet chin music just to go through the door. Hey, what's your name? What's your name? Stu?
Mm-hmm. Pow.
Stu. Hi, Stu. Great. The best thing ever.
This is
ever.
I love that clip. All right, so I guess we can move on. So, Jeremy, one of your topics, we're going to be bouncing around here, but I don't give a shit. So, who the fuck is Dank DeMoss?
Who?
The Uber chick. The
Lyft
chick. Yeah.
She's got a... No.
Yes, bro. So, no. I don't think, like, her court case is going on so well. So, I think she's kind of preparing herself, besides her rap career that's supposed to be going so well as well, too. That now she has started up her own OnlyFans account. So there you go.
Good for her. Confidence.
I don't know if Evans froze over there or not, but yeah.
That's max confidence.
My computer. It's not my computer.
Are you froze or is it? Are you speechless?
If she thinks she has a market, good for her. But like, that's not a that's not a
that's
I'm not gonna sign up for it, but I'm sure some other schmuck will. But if she thinks she can market on that shit, hey, do her, man.
If she can capitalize on it, more props to her. But I'm saying right now, like, I don't think that court case about the Lyft or Uber, whatever her shit is going on, is going well.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Now that
if her name is as hot as it's gonna be right now, she's got to take advantage of it. So I get it. I understand.
Now, if anybody should have capitalized on the fucking OnlyFans thing, it would have been a Hawk Tua chick. Like, why she hasn't done that? It's just because now her career is like irrelevant now. She like did that
cryptocurrency thing screwed her.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, do a Hawk Tua OnlyFans and then people would have bought that shit right up, dude. But,
True.
Hey,
true.
She had her 15 minutes.
Has anybody heard from her? Because I heard she's like gone MIA for a while. Like the Hawk Tua girl. See?
I don't know. Ever since that whole crypto thing, she fell off the map.
She fucked herself royally.
Yes. So I don't know. Who the fuck knows? But anyway, moving on. So Jeremy, you got another thing? One-legged jeans.
Oh yeah. So like I said, all this stuff comes from a TikTok trend or what's popping on TikTok right now. But apparently this is starting to become a thing of one-legged jeans that are out, obviously, marketed towards
like that right now
towards women as it is right now. But one jean company is selling them for, get this, $440.
Fuck.
Shit.
I can literally
$440
right now get some scissors and make that exact pant leg right now for free.
Paul, your left butt cheek better be hanging out.
Oh, bro, it's gonna be higher than that one for sure. Cooter shot.
And then start your own.
This would be straight cooter. Like, yeah, no, like that's dumb.
See,
$440.
I like how the dude in the background is even kind of like he's kind of giving that like, what the hell is this?
Like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ. Why is this trending? Like, why is this a thing?
Dude, I don't know. Like I said, like everything seems to come from like TikTok, and like whatever someone sees on TikTok is like, all right, let's try to,
This wearing a fucking bicycle chain as a shoe.
I think that's a part of the shoe, but yeah,
Looks like a bike chain.
It's a bike chain. Yeah.
Oh my.
Like I said, I don't even know where the world of fashion is right now. Like, I know like the last pair of Yeezys just sold out of Adidas, so now they're happy. And then now you got this trending right now as well too. But people are willing to spend this money to
another
look
fucking
like this.
anti-Semitic fucking clothing line.
Like, people are willing to spend money to just keep up with the trends.
I hate it here.
He sold his fucking swastika shirt for like $100, $200, something like that. Like, Jesus.
Jesus, please help.
I'm not even saying that. It's just like, Jesus Christ. Like, yeah.
Like I said, fashion has changed, man. Like from our days of just the baggy jeans, the oversized t-shirts, to now this one-legged jeans for women.
I will take like the size 3XL shirts and the 2XL pants and baggy this over any of this shit any day.
Anything that the fucking Dim franchise boys was talking about, I want on it.
Yeah, I will. I'll take the backwards jerseys. I'll take the crisscross backwards.
Give me the fucking Band-Aid right here. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, I'll take the Nelly Band-Aid.
Give me all that shit.
Yep.
Then what the fuck is going on right now?
Yep.
Swastika t-shirts and one-legged jeans.
God, I hate it here. All right. So, speaking of fuck ups, right? So, Citibank accidentally deposited $81 trillion into this guy's account, right? So, what happened is it was a glitch in the system. Not one person missed it, not two, but the third person ended up catching it, right? So, I want to ask you guys. If your bank accidentally deposited $81 trillion into your account, would you not touch it? Would you spend some of it? What would you do?
Oh, come on.
I would, like, instantly knowing that it would be a fucking glitch, I would instantly go somewhere that I shouldn't be and spend the ungodly amount of money that they just gave me. I would spend I wouldn't spend $1 trillion worth, but I damn near would make a record sale at any place ever.
All right, what would you buy? What would be the first thing?
Dude, it doesn't matter what I buy. I will houses.
But you got to choose. What are you gonna buy? What will be the first thing that you buy?
Car or house. I call a realtor that day, that minute, like, dude, right now, come on, let's go.
Cash.
Now you need cash, debit.
You want to see it? No, I already see it online. Give me that house.
Like, dude, no, it was like that's like this instantly you get whatever you fucking can. Kind of like that 30 seconds to shop shit. Like,
oh yeah.
No.
Jeremy, what about you? What would you do if your bank deposited $81 trillion into your account?
Since I'm so like skeptical of what could happen next, the minute I got that notification, I am headed to the nearest ATM and withdrawing every single penny of that before the bank realizes, oh, we made a fuck up.
You can't. Yeah. I don't think the ATMs mostly give you a limit though on what you can.
Oh, yeah. I'm bouncing around ATM to ATM, getting out as much money as I can before they realize, oh, we fucked
it's
up.
Like a max of $500, so you're gonna go to like 100 ATMs. Just fucking.
I'm getting whatever I can out of there. No, fuck that. Before the bank realizes in like an hour, like, oh no, we messed up. So let's just fix this real quick.
Dude, just withdraw $500 20 times.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on here, but
that's what's going on over here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's why he has $81 trillion in his fucking.
So I'm withdrawing and I'm going over it and I'm swiping that card somewhere. So I'm
he
like,
literally has the most money the world has ever seen ever in his bank account.
And he's going to the ATM and they got $500.
Going to a buy now, pay here fucking.
He just hit 15 7-Elevens all in an hour.
Why is he going to a cash app place, a cash check place?
So yeah, I'm withdrawing at every single ATM, and in between, I'm making a stop somewhere, just swiping that card, making sure I get some product out of it as well too. Like Paul said,
we know something's wrong here. He bought a large combo at McDonald's. He never buys large.
It's always the medium. It's always the medium. Throw some extra sauce packets in there too. Was it 60 cents? Oh no, fuck it. Give me all of them.
Get them all, man.
Give me all of them. You can box of them.
Sir, we're not going to talk about the 20 withdrawals at the ATMs. No, it's the freaking supersized meal. That's unlike you. Get them.
So we're experiencing some weird activities with your car. It just said you like supersized the meal at McDonald's. What's going on here?
Are you okay?
I think
what would you do if that happened?
I'm so skeptical, Jeremy. I wouldn't even spend it because I have a gut feeling that's like my bank would be like, so if you spend $100,000, yeah, we're gonna need that money back from you, and you're gonna have to pay that back. I'd be like,
why? Is there a fuck up though? They messed up.
See, the thing is, originally too, it was supposed to be like a $280 like transaction, and it turned to 81 trillion.
Yeah, so I wouldn't touch it. I would let it be because I would have a gut feeling I get fucked over.
No, you know what? They would be like, hey, we need that money back. Come find me, bitch. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, I pull that shit from the
I have
wanted.
a particular set of skills.
Right, exactly.
Come find me. I'm on a plane to Mexico right now. Out of here.
I just bought a country. I just bought an island in a country. So like
be like, all right, heel turn.
I just made myself president of the Galapagos. So what you want from me, man?
Yeah, I would be too skeptical.
Like, that North Sentinel Island that no one could go ever visit? Yeah, I just bought them.
Yeah, Jurassic Park Island? Yeah, I just bought the Jurassic Park Island. So just meet me over there.
I just cloned a T-Rex. What you want?
Be like, all right, I'm in Chernobyl. Come get me.
Putin? Yeah, I kicked him out. It's my house now.
Upside down? Yeah, I'm there. Come follow him.
The Kremlin is my helicopter pad, dude. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God. Yeah, I wouldn't touch anything. But another question. I want to ask you guys another question. So, all right, you're a burglar. You're about to break into a home, but you can only steal one thing that would cause a mild inconvenience to the homeowner. What would you steal? Or multiple things. How about that? We'll go multiple things. What would you guys steal if you were to break into a house and steal something that would cause that homeowner to have a mild?
Every single TV remote.
I was just about to say that too. Every single TV remote. I don't care.
Every single TV remote.
Two things. I would steal all the light bulbs in the house.
That's a lot of work.
If they had a dishwasher, I would steal the dishwasher rack.
Dang.
The dishwasher rack.
No. Shower caddy for all the shampoos.
The shower.
That's cold. Or I would steal the phone cords, not leave the plug in, but steal the actual cord to the phone.
No, take the block.
No, yeah, take the block. The block is even
block.
worse. Yeah.
Mm.
It's got to be the block or the remote control. Or take one battery out of each remote control.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Ooh. Yeah.
That is a good one. That is a really good one.
Like, how come the remote isn't working? Who the fuck took one of the batteries out?
I know. I came across it on Facebook.
No, make it. I would shave off a little bit on each chair so that it wobbles like this every time you sit down. Just so it go like this every time you sit.
Oh, so like take the leg off of a couch or a chair,
or like the table. Make it so the table wobbles all the time.
Just unscrew something to make everything loose.
You have to stick a piece of paper underneath it to fucking make it.
Oh, now if you guys could curse somebody with a mild inconvenience, what would you curse them with?
Herpes.
That's a mild inconvenience.
That's a mild. You call that a mild inconvenience?
Gee.
I mean, kinda.
What's a major inconvenience then?
Right.
Death. I mean, wouldn't it not be? Isn't herpes is curable? But it's like, it's an inconvenience because you got to put cream on it. I think. I don't know.
I don't know.
But like, I would imagine it's not fucking fun to do every day. So like,
I really want your wife to come in right now and just like toss some sort of cream and just be like, you forgot.
You mean this?
You mean it's
Babe.
just,
it just says Vagisil.
right, just
Vagisil.
This.
so
Too much cheese on the taco.
I go on my nightstand real quick. You mean this?
why is that so convenient? So all right, so Paul says herpes. Mild inconvenience.
That's the most wildest inconvenience. Like, come on.
I was gonna say like fucking being late for work or like always getting stuck in traffic like 5 minutes before you need to clock in.
Every day you wake up for work, you have a flat tire.
Oh, fuck.
I will say,
and it's like one of those like you have to get a new tire flat, not like a fill up your air kind of flat.
I would say your pocket, or if you wear jeans, the loophole always gets stuck on a door hinge or something like that. Or anytime you pull out your keys, you always drop your keys.
Mm.
You have a hole in every single one of your pockets to the point where you can't put your phone in it or anything else. You just have a huge hole in your pocket.
Damn.
You have a hole in every pair of sock.
Ooh.
Oh, that would suck.
And it's smack dab in that, like on the heel too, so you have to feel it.
Oh, God, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Those are rough.
Your button on your pants pops off every time you try to put them on, no matter how good they fit.
Then you got to get fixed, buy a new pair of pants. Damn.
Yep.
You're just costing people money now.
You always have to stop and get gas every single time you hop in your car.
Those suck. Jesus.
You gotta hit the gas station every single time you
go
need to go
broke
somewhere.
after 2 days.
Anytime you hop in your car, you got to fill up one of your tires.
That's pretty much what I said.
Did you just say that?
No, like you got to fill up one of your tires. Just like it's always low. It's not a hole in your tire. You always got to fill it up every single time.
Oh, the battery on your key fob doesn't work.
Oh,
Fucking hate that.
Bastard.
Somebody changes your presets every single time you walk into your car.
Oh, goddamn. What the fuck station is this? Goddamn.
Or if you use like an aux cord, the aux cord's not long enough for your phone to rest comfortably, and it pops out every single time.
Ooh.
Oh, your driver's seat is always moved every single time you get in it.
I hate that shit.
I hate that shit.
Bro.
Huh.
That's caused numerous disagreements. Let me tell you.
Brought up some bad memories.
Bruh.
Minor inconveniences.
Every time you step outside your front door or back door, you step into a puddle, it gets all over you.
Why is it always raining? What the fuck?
No matter dry or wet, there's always just a random puddle there that you always get in.
You stub your toe every single day.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking break your toe after 2 days.
It could be a different toe. You got 10 of them. But I think the one that would piss me off is like the pockets or the loop getting caught on the handle. That one immediately frustrates me.
Every time we go to use
yeah.
the bathroom, there's an empty toilet paper roll, and the toilet paper is in another room.
Oh, goddamn.
And you're home alone.
So you're just Winnie the Poohing it to grab some toilet paper?
You're shirt cocking it to the fucking closet and getting you some toilet paper and shirt cocking your way back.
Damn.
I will admit I've had to do that a couple times. Not gonna lie.
Or shuffle, do the little shuffle with your pants, around your ankles.
Every time you use the toilet, it's always clogged.
Ah.
Oh.
God.
Oh no. Or like mine, how mine is.
You know what?
I'm living in inconvenience right now.
Wait, is your toilet clogged right now?
No, the fucking handle on my fucking shit fell. Like broke. Like fell off.
So
I can't even flush it.
Yeah, give some context to this one.
Pretty much when we got the house, dude, we already knew after a few times that some random shit broke, that these previous homeowners were a fucking joke. This is the latest one now, and probably tops the fucking worst. We're Jamie's using the restroom. The fucking handle broke. She looks inside. The chain that connects the handle to the chain in an inside was super glued to the fucking side of the tank, and it broke finally after a year of us owning the house.
Super glued to the tank.
Yes. So it finally wore off and it snapped. So now every time we are done with our business, we have to take the lid off, and there's a little black cylinder thing that we lift that up till the water goes down, and then we put the tank back on.
Unfucking believable.
Yep. And with our government being as efficient as it is, we haven't got our taxes yet to get a new toilet, so we're still waiting on that because the IRS for some reason is not giving us our fucking money. So yeah.
So Paul's living in an inconvenience every day.
Sure am, bud.
Yeah, that's a medium inconvenience right there. That's not a minor.
Yeah.
Could be worse. You could have herpes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time you want to go get some cereal, there's no milk in the fucking
milk.
jug. But the jug is in the fridge. Like there is milk.
Or the milk has expired and it's still in the fridge.
How expired?
I'm talking about like a week and a half.
Like you can smell it.
It's got a little bit of a smell to it. You're questioning,
Is it,
like,
is it
do I
clumpy?
really want
or-
this milk?
Is it clumpy or no?
It's got like one clump in there, and you're like, ah,
Just pull it out. You're right.
do I really want this cereal? Ah.
Or you go to get cereal, and the cereal you want, someone put it back like there was cereal in the box, and there's none in the box, and it's an empty box. Just put back like there was cereal, and you already got your shit ready.
Or the cereal stale. Fucking hate that shit.
Every time you take out the trash juice always gets on your foot.
Oh God.
Or the bag breaks every single time.
I'll just leave the trash at that point. Fuck it.
Going back to cereal, you know what mad it would be? I've done it before to where I've poured cereal in a bowl, get ready to get milk, and someone put the milk jug back in there like there was milk. I've done that. Yeah.
Better put some water on that shit.
Bro.
Put some water in there.
So you had
scoop it
to
around.
scoop the cereal back in the fucking bag or dump it in. Yeah. Bruh.
I'm not scooping cereal back into the bag. I'm sorry.
No, I'm straight up eating that shit dry.
Yeah.
I've done it before where I had half and half, and I poured half and half and a little bit of half and half in the bowl. It's still milk. It's just thicker.
I don't know about that.
No,
No,
it works.
I don't know about that one.
I ain't doing that one. But hey, you got to get it how you live, I guess.
I don't
If
know
you
about
want
that one.
that bad, you got to figure out a fucking way. All right.
Yeah.
Damn. Jeremy, I want to bring back a topic that we haven't done in a while,
What's up?
and I'm really looking forward to this one. It's Mugshot Shawtys.
Mugshot Shawtys.
I miss this one, and I hope we can bring it every fucking week because I absolutely love this topic.
I think I found some good ones too this week for you guys. So
Howdy.
let me start off with this. Apparently all the women now have they've kind of like upped their game in getting arrested. I don't know if that makes any sense, but they've like
So like the
different
arrest
charges.
so like the charges are like bigger,
some
more
are bigger,
extreme?
some are just like, you know what, all right.
or
this is just awkward.
are the charges still the same?
Are there more
But the-
charges?
But the chicks are hotter.
The chicks are somewhat hotter,
Mm.
and one of them has multiple charges. That's just like, I did not see that coming. So you guys ready for this?
Let's do it.
First one out the gate.
Oh
Matt.
shit.
They're not all meth.
Battery or some kind of assault.
She's got evil eyes too.
Drunken disorderly too, and DUI or something like that. Drunken fighting or assault.
I'm gonna go DUI, resisting arrest, and assault on a police officer.
Damn.
And meth.
And Beth.
And meth.
Paul, what's your final?
The like assault and drunk.
Well, you guys are going to be disappointed with this one. This is
Don't tell me it's shoplifting.
no
Credit card.
possession of a fake ID.
Wow. Yo, I got a fake ID though.
Possession
One,
of
come
a
to two,
fake
to the
ID.
three, to the four. Everybody drunk out on the dance floor.
Next up,
Oh
Bam.
my.
She,
Um,
I'm gonna go assault with this one.
that yeah, she's Latina, so
That's
they like
racist.
to. They like
Yeah,
to,
what
well, they like
the-
to fight.
That's racist.
Christ.
it might be racist, but guess what? It is correct. Aggravated assault.
Boom, baby.
Aggravated assault. Shout out to her.
Shout out to me for picking that shit. Fuck you.
Hey, I said assault too, but I just went the least racist route.
It's racist route. This was a little odd too. I don't know about this one.
Forgery, credit card scam, high on something.
Oh, Jeremy, can you when you bring up the mugshots, can you say how many charges?
Yeah, I can. 2. This one's 2.
Okay, 2. Okay.
Forgery, credit card fraud.
I'm gonna go.
Even though she does look like she gets got in a fucking fight and her hair's all fucked up. So I don't know.
I'm gonna say GTA
GTA.
Damn.
and
1, 2, 3, or 4.
well, one.
Oh, the OG one. Okay, gotcha.
Stealing a vehicle and
Meth.
Yeah, I'll go meth. Good old meth.
Stealing a vehicle and meth. Well, I'm not too sure if she has some Latino in her, but assault is one of the charges and disorderly conduct.
Ooh. She looks like she could be a loudmouth. Just saying.
All right. Next up.
Oh my!
How many?
Oh boy.
5.
Actually, it is 5.
Jesus Christ!
Oh shit! All right.
All right. Here's your Rolodex. We got drunk, high, meth, more meth,
Even more meth.
and assault.
Drunk and disorderly. Drunk and disorderly. Assault.
Meth.
Battery? Can we do battery? Is battery a separate charge than assault, or is it assault?
Battery's a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Okay. Drunk and disorderly, assault, possession,
Meth
DWI,
with meth.
resisting.
TWI.
That's what I'm going.
Well, you guys were like somewhere close. As long as you stayed on that drug train, this is basically everything this girl got locked up for. So, ingestion of drugs, possession of drugs, the selling of drugs, purchasing of drugs. I'm assuming from a police officer, or transfer of harmful chemical substances. So she was passing on something as well too, which I'm assuming was meth. I'm just assuming it was meth.
Yeah, the way she's looking, it's got to be meth. There's no other explanation.
Right.
But Kesha out here looking rough.
Yes, if she smiled and she had no teeth, that's meth.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Kesha out here looking rough.
Oh, that's for sure drunk and disorderly. And like,
Yeah, look how her pupils are dilated.
So
and
this
just
is
her
3
like
charges.
resting duck bitch face. Like that's fucking
That's not a charge.
drunken disorderly duck face and
Duck face is a charge? Is that something
It's not a charge.
fucking should be.
This one has 3 though. This one has
drunken
3.
duck face. Yeah, drunken disorderly battery and disturbing the peace.
Yeah, I'll say disturbing the peace, drunk, and
Jaywalking.
driving without a license.
Jaywalking. Throwing jaywalking.
Throwing jaywalking. Well, being drunk is a part of it as well. So DUI, damage to property, and fleeing the scene.
Damn.
All from this little girl.
Damn.
Kind of rough. And finally, the last one I got for mugshots.
Oh my.
Incredible amounts of meth.
This is
Dare
only
you
one
say-
charge.
Dare you say copious?
Copious amounts of meth. How many charges?
Copious amounts of meth. A cornucopia of meth.
I'm gonna say prostitution.
How many charges, Jeremy?
Just one.
Ooh, just one?
Mhm.
Prostitution.
Possession with intent to sell or something, intent to distribute or something like that.
Now, this may be a giveaway, but if you notice her jumpsuit or her outfit, it kind of gives it away just a little bit. And I'm not too sure when she got locked up, but her crime, underage consumption of alcohol. So I'm assuming she was like sent to one of those
she was a
retirement
minor
camps or whatever. Yeah. I've watched a lot of shows and TLC shows about, underage lockup and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say underage prostitution. I was be like, yes, I knew, but
But that was Mugshot Shawty. I definitely got to bring this back, man.
Yeah, we definitely got to bring this back. Holy shit, dude. I got two Am I the Assholes, if you all want to run with that.
Yeah.
like a half hour long each. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, one's pretty long.
Yeah, one is.
Yeah, one is, and then one's not so much. The other one's not so much. All right, let's get the long one done and over with. That's what she said.
Hey, yo.
Pop up real quick.
What's up, girl? All right, so I, 24 male, am in a group with several other friends ranging from 24 to 34. There's one friend named Cam who always says he wants to hang out with us, but is very flaky. He would say he would show up at a certain time, then be hours late or bail last minute. And every single time, the excuse always cycles back to his girlfriend, Ashley. It's always, Ashley needed this. Ashley wanted me to stay home. Ashley took away my car privileges. Eventually, I realized what was going on and told Cam that Ashley is toxic and controlling, dictating his life. Cam then broke down in my car, crying to me about how he feels so trapped. I told him that he needs to move out when his lease is up and break up with her.
Damn.
But every time I tell him she is so controlling, he just makes excuses for her. He always said she's in a bad place and needs support. And I need not to be so judgy, but he will come to me all the time crying. And when he needs something, she's locked him out of their place twice, and she gave away his spare key, and she gave away his car to her mom. So now he can't travel. Every single time I tell Cam that Ashley is toxic, and he comes to me crying. The cycle repeats itself. Sometimes he ghosts me for weeks and months, only to demand later that I drop what I'm doing at the moment because Ashley is finally letting him talk to me again and giving him those privileges back. He then gets mad at me if I told him I already have other plans and cannot go out with him. For this reason, he has bailed on so many outings and big trips, all at the very last minute with little communication, all for her. After he bailed last time, I still went with the rest of my group and had a great time, and he complained to me about feeling excluded and how we shouldn't turn our backs on him because he has to support Ashley. I told him it's nonsensical for him to get to bail all the time for Ashley, yet always come to me when he needs help because Ashley needs help at the drop of a hat. And that I feel my time is never respected. And when I give him advice, he proceeds to give me the same argument, making me feel like I hit a rock wall. Another friend, Anne, says she's surprised I'm even still trying with him and that I can't help someone that can't help themselves. Well, I agreed and told Cam that I cannot count on him because of his frequent flaking and ghosting, and that if he will refuse to listen to me, then I cannot do anything else to help him. He said that I need to be understanding and accommodating for him. So am I the asshole?
First off, you need to get rid of Ashley. Ashley is ruining your life right now.
Gave the car to her mom?
Bruh. You know how mad I'd be?
Ashley is ruining this man's life. I'm sorry, but she needs to be gone ASAP. She is toxic AF right now. So like,
I don't think
that's his problem.
Yeah, I don't think he's the asshole at all, but Ashley's the asshole, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Agreed. Alrighty, next one. All right. Okay, so I'm the sole provider in our house. I work 60 plus hours a week, 12 hours a night, 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. First of all, fuck that shift.
Yeah,
I get home I would kiss my ass on that. I can never do the night shift. I get home from work around 10. Huh? What'd you say, Paul?
Oh, I said done it for 5 years. It sucks.
Can't do that. I get home from work around 10:30 every morning and hang out with my girl, and the kids for a couple of hours, then lay around till about 12:20 to 1 p.m. Normally, this sleep lasts around 2 to 3 hours before I'm up again because the oldest gets home from school. I'm up from then till around 7 p.m. and then I lay back down because I get up at 9 p.m. to start getting ready for work. But there's never any guarantee that I'm actually getting any sleep. Kids are noisy, and I don't fault them for that. The youngest that are home all day are 4 and 1. Usually I can sleep through them playing, but what I can't sleep through is what my girlfriend constantly screaming at the top of her lungs at them every time they inconvenience her and make her get off the couch where she plops herself most of the day. Normally, I don't say anything and try to fall back into sleep. So most days, I'm usually only getting 2 to 4 hours of actual sleep before I'm back at work for another 12 hours. Yesterday, I just couldn't take it anymore, and I went out there and screamed at her to shut up. My thoughts on this are: you don't have enough respect for me.
Screw to her, shut up.
Yeah, and the fact that I bust my ass 12 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week to provide for you and our family, to try and limit your screaming and nonsense all day, then I'm not going to respect you or the fact that I had to get out of bed to come do this. She proceeded to start sobbing and sent the kids to their room and to be quiet because I'll come out and scream at them again. She tried to make it seem like she was a victim, and it bugged me because normally I'm very mild-mannered and I understand that the kids aren't going to be completely silent all day, but there's only so much sleep deprivation I can take before I finally hit my limit. So my question is, am I the asshole for finally losing it and yelling at her?
Well, I mean, yeah. You don't need to result in that. I get you're sleep deprived and everything, but like, what the fuck does she do?
Yeah, she can't help it. She's trying to take care of your kids right now.
And
I mean,
kids
I know
is
you're
just as much as a full-time job as a fucking
that's a full-time job. Yeah.
And yeah, you may work 10 to 10, but like, did he mention what kind of work he does? He just works.
No, he just works, they didn't say what type of work he does. But I mean, he's working 5-6 days a week, 12-hour shifts. So he's working 60, 72 hours a week. And only
I'm assuming if it's like a labor job or anything like that, yeah, you're gonna be fucking tired, but like not to the point where I'm gonna come home and bitch at my wife and kids, and
Yeah.
like it's not necessary. That's alienating yourself for no reason.
Yeah, he's kind of the asshole for yelling at her, but then again, like she needs to kind of understand of what he's going through. So I don't think she's the asshole for it. She just needs to kind of know, and he should have just been like, "Yo,
yes,
you're getting 2 4 hours of sleep." But
I do agree with you, but in the same aspect, he can get another job if he wanted to save.
If you really wanted to, yeah.
It's not. I do agree with you, but like, as someone who's went through this and has done this exact theme, the asshole theme's about, I was the asshole in the situation. I made a career change and I changed my personality completely because sleep deprived and is not a joke. Living on it every day for 3 years is not a joke, and coming home angry is not a joke. And that's what I did every single time, and I did not like it what I was becoming. So I changed my career. So I get where he's coming from, but you don't need to do that to her. It's not her fault that you chose this life. It's not her fault, for any of it.
right,
She has the kids. The kids are alone just as much work as whatever he does. I don't care what the fuck he does.
Exactly.
right, exactly. And
especially if it's multiple kids, like 2 or 3. Like, come on. So
Yeah,
I don't feel bad for him at all.
If he wanted to stay at his job, he could have been like, "Yo, I'm getting sleep deprived. Just let her know, not go out there, yell at her, and shut up." Just be like, "Hey, can you
like?"
Yeah, he could have just told her I'm barely getting any sleep. Can you make sure that the kids are a little bit more quiet so I can get some sleep?
Sure.
And if after a while, obviously kids will be kids, right? And you can't change how they work, like you said, Paul. Get a new fucking job. If it's not working out and you're sleep deprived and it's causing you your relationship and your family, time to switch.
Your family should not come before your work, and if it does, that's when you shouldn't have a family. If you think that, like, you made a family with this person for a reason. Hopefully, it's not because it did an oopsie. It's because you were generally in love with this person. Not, they're not just tax shelters. They're fucking your family.
I completely agree with you guys. If your job means that much to you, then you shouldn't have started a family as it is. But
Or
as
if you
said,
knew you're going to be stuck in a job where you're working those kind of hours, don't
express
date
that.
somebody. Don't
Express
date.
that to your other person as well
And if
too.
or just don't date, just fuck around because that's the lifestyle you chose, and it's definitely a lifestyle. It's not something you commit to somebody with. It's a lifestyle. Like you have to change your whole life for a night shift, not just night shift, but like that long of a night shift. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah, I've
dumb at
never
his part.
been.
He wants a pity party. He wants everybody to feel bad for him for what he did.
Yeah,
He
I'm
ain't getting
not
it.
feeling bad for him. Come on, you chose
Right.
this job. You knew the hours as well too. As someone coming from someone who's had to work nights as well too, you have to change a lot from your daily routine, your interactions with other people, the time that you have to spend. Yeah, and trying to get sleep at the same time, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I've only worked one night shift in my entire life, and I hated every second of it. So kudos to you guys on working the night shifts in the past. So fuck that. But so we can all agree he's kind of the asshole.
Yeah, 100%.
Fair. I don't have any other topics, fellas, unless you guys got something that you guys want to pull out.
I ain't got shit.
Nothing much. I do just want to say happy Saturday to everyone out there as well too, because recently a good friend over at Woodward Sports, Andy Isaac, passed away. He had cancer. He announced probably like less than a month ago he was going into hospice care, and it's a 50-50 chance they're in hospice as well too. And he lost his battle with cancer Thursday morning. It got announced. So Gretchen Whitmore announced today that March 8th is officially Fatter Day, and it's just been going around right now. So just happy Fatter Day to everyone out there, and just enjoy life, man. Enjoy every second of it that you got on here, because you never know when it could be gone.
Yep.
I also want to say happy International Women's Month as well. So shout out to all the strong women in our lives as well.
Strong.
So kudos to on the women that keep this world going around. The times now, shit is changing, so we got to definitely support our women in every aspect that we can. A lot of good news, but fellas, once again, a solid episode this week. It was good talking with y'all as well. Surprisingly, Paul had no mishaps. None of us had any mishaps or no inconveniences this episode. So
I know that kind of sucks. I was waiting for something to happen.
yeah.
Right. Oh no.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh shit!
Paul pulled out the Vagisil out of his freaking nightstand.
That is nice.
Yeah.
That'd be classy.
Handy dandy.
Right.
Never know when you need it.
Right, exactly.
Not asking for a sponsorship, Vagisil, just throwing it out there. I got you.
Well, for
I'm
sponsors,
saying, if you need a spokesman,
Man. I know y'all are trying to get something.
good stuff. So make sure you guys are following us on TikTok, Broken Millennial Podcast, Facebook, and YouTube, and also on Spotify.
Promo code Vagisil for 20% off.
Go ahead, pick up your Vagisil at your local CVS.
Make sure you use the code PROC.
Right, PROC 25. You know what I'm saying?
PROC 25.
And Paul, you're gonna see Paul on the Vagisil, just smiling with the double thumbs up.
It works for me. It can work for you.
Right.
It's on a TikTok shop right now. I can get it for a discount. Go ahead.
Right. Coupon code. Like
Now we got to put a thing on the bottom of this video that says the person in this video makes a commission off it. Disclaimer.
So Jeremy, when you send me this clip, I'm gonna tag Vagisil in this TikTok clip.
Oh, I definitely will.
Let's go. I'm ready to go. So solid episode, and once again, thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, make sure you guys are checking us out on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube as well. Broken Millennials Podcast. Look for the throwback logo, and then we'll see you all next time.
Peace.
Hold on to your butts.